Welcome back to Memorial Field. Tonight, the Paintsville Tigers, the Hazard Bulldogs in a big district game. As the Bulldogs won the toss, they have deferred to the second half. I want to welcome our listeners in Heinemann tonight on WKCB. We hope you enjoy the broadcast. Your Bulldogs coming in 7-0, 3-0 in the district. The Paintsville Tigers 6-1 and 3-0. Tigers dressed in their home uniforms, their blue jerseys, white numerals with black trimming, white pants. For Hazard, white jerseys with a gold numeral, black trimming, or navy blue, and navy blue pants. J.J. Montgomery approaches. End over end down the middle this time. Pugh from the 14, straight ahead. Pugh to the 25, coming near side, cuts it up 30, 35 to the 40, and taken down around the 41, 42-yard line. On the stop for the Bulldogs was Kobe Hoskins.
Tigers going to have pretty good field position now.
Hazard Bulldogs answer the Tiger TD. The Bulldogs go 60 yards in 7 plays. Paintsville first down and 10 from their own 42-yard line. 7:55 to go in the first quarter. We're tied at 7.
Yeah, neither team's really shown any difficulty moving the football yet.
Wide out to each side. Hans Dotter, the lone back behind Pugh, who's under center. Pugh calls the signals. Pugh straight back to throw. Looking near side for Williams, and it's tipped away. Good defensive play by Chucky Osteen to tip it away.
Timed it pretty good, too. He watched the football and followed it in and didn't try to come down with the interception or anything. Just tried to knock it out of the way. Nice defensive job.
So it'll be second down and 10 now for the Tigers from their own 42. Football on the near side. Andrew Brown out to the left. Freno out to the right. They'll go to the eye behind Pugh with Ward and Dotter. Quick count. Pugh leaves it with Ward up the middle. He's greeted right there and taken down. On the stop for the Bulldogs this time is Jimmy Miller. Miller, a senior, for Coach Mark Dixon. Ward out to the 44, a gain of 2, and it's 3rd and 8. Clock running at 7:30 to go first quarter. Tied at 7. Same set again for Paintsville. Pugh checks under center. Quick count again. Leaves it with Ward up the middle, fighting for what he can. He'll fight to the 49. That'll be a gain of 5. It'll be 4th and 3 for Paintsville. So the Tigers with a 4th and 3 from their own 49. With 7 minutes to go in the first quarter in a 7-7 game, Jeff Collett drops back to punt. Chuck Osteen back deep, along with Justin Wallace for the Bulldogs. And before the kick, we'll have a timeout. And that will be charged to Hazard. 6:50 to go. First quarter, we're tied at 7. We'll be back. 4th down and 3 for the Tigers. Chucky Osteen and Wallace back deep again for the Bulldogs. They'll stand inside their 20. Jeffrey Collett around his own 31 to punt. There's the snap, a good one. Collett gets it off. Good high punt. As Osteen and Wallace will let it bounce. It bounces on the 15 straight up. And now it takes a roll back to the 11-yard line where the Bulldogs will have it 1st and 10.
Really pinned them back there.
So Hazard for the second time in the game with the football. We're tied at 7. The Bulldogs 1st down and 10 from their own 11. Six minutes, 39 seconds to play, first quarter. Bulldogs come out of the huddle. They'll send 2 wideouts to each side. Olinger will set up in the shotgun again. Olinger to the right side, rolls out, looking. He's going to take it and run. He's pushed out of bounds by Kyle Sublett. He'll pick up 2, maybe 3. Out to the 13-yard line. Gain of 2. 2nd and 8. And the Bulldogs, they like this offense of sets so well. They're going to stay in it again, the shotgun. 2 out to each side. Olinger, quick out this time. It's completed at the 18. As that's Osteen. Osteen out to the 24. And that's going to be short of a first down by a yard. It'll be 3rd and 1 from the 24-yard line.
Big play right here for the Tiger defense and the Bulldog offense.
6 minutes to go, first quarter. We're tied at 7. Olinger under center. Power eye to the right side this time. Olinger Leaves it with his eye back, looking for a hole. Dances up off the right side, off tackle. He's out to the 28-yard line. That'll be a 4-yard gain and a first down. And on the carry was Sheldon Francis. Gain of 4 for Francis. First down number 4 in the quarter now for the Bulldogs. At 5:40 to play in the first quarter. They go back to the 2 wideouts to each side. Olinger in the shotgun. Blocking back to the right side. Olinger follows his blocking back right up the middle. Kicks it out to the right side. Taken down on the 35. Olinger just laying his blocking back up in the hole, and then he followed him right up in there.
Sure did. He got down low and kept his hand behind him and just let him lead the way for him.
Gain of 7 for Darrell Olinger to the 35. 5:05 to go in the quarter. First quarter, we're tied at 7. And it's 2nd and 3 for the Bulldogs. Same set again. Olinger leaves it this time. That's his blocking back to the left side. Preston Smith. He bounces off of one and is finally taken down.
I think they're going to bring him back to about the line of scrimmage, though, saying his knee went down.
Yep, you're exactly right. They're going to mark him right back on the 35, saying his knee went down there, and they're now faced with a 3rd and 3. So 3rd and 3 for the Hazard Bulldogs from the 35. 4:25 to go on a running clock. First quarter, we're tied at 7. Olinger, shotgun, blocking back to the right. Olinger straight back, sets up, lobs it over the middle, center screen. It's completed. It's short of the first down as Matt Hicks brings him down, as that was completed to Jerome Blanton, and Blanton is out to the 37, a gain of 2. So the Bulldogs setting up what looks to be a punt. The Tigers not sending anyone back at 4th and a long yard. There's the snap. He gets it off low. It'll scoot down through there, though, after it's so low. And the Bulldogs right there and will down it inside the 20. So the Tigers weren't convinced that they were going to kick it. Didn't send anyone back. And the Tigers will take over inside their own 20.
But it's so low, it almost got a couple of them in the face mask down there.
So Paintsville will have it first down and 10 from their own 18-yard line with 3:32 to go in the first quarter, and we're tied at 7.
Well, both teams with a quick score. Now both teams force the other team to punt.
Tigers wideouts, 1 to each side, in the eye behind the quarterback, Daniel Pugh. Pugh's under center, quick count to give to Dotter, off tackle right side. Dotter looking for a hole, wasn't one there. He'll pick up some yardage, though, before the Bulldog defense got to him. They give him out to the 22. Gain of 4, and it's 2nd and 6.
And he really got most of that after his first contact.
Tigers again, same set. Pugh calls signals. There's the snap. There's Dotter. Dropped the football and falls back on it.
Did never really get the handoff, I don't think.
They're going to walk Dotter back down on the line of scrimmage. So it's now 3rd and 6 for Paintsville. 2 minutes, 30 seconds to go, first quarter. 7-7 our score. Paintsville 3rd down and 6 from their own 22. Same set for the Tigers. Pugh under center. Calls the signals, and he drew them off. That flag's against Shane Massey, a junior. So that'll move it up 5 to the 27, and
That'll
it'll
be pretty
3rd
close.
and 1. 3rd and 1 for the Tigers, actually less than a yard from their own 27-yard line. Tigers come out of the huddle. Van Hoos out to the left. Freno to the right. Eye behind Pugh. Pugh leaves it with Ward, and he's piled up right around the line. They're still going, and it's finally down. They're going to mark him down. It looks like around the 30. And it is a first down. First down number 2 in the game now for Paintsville. And it's sitting right on the 30-yard line. First and 10 for Paintsville. 1:55 to go in the first quarter.
Well, he only needed a little less than a yard, and that's about all he got.
Wide out, 2 to the right side. Shotgun for Pugh. Blocking backs on each side. Pugh looks, steps up in the pocket, flushed out now to the left. Daniels going to run it, and he is taken out of bounds. Cross away. Looks to be around the 37-yard line. So for Daniel Pugh, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd and 3. Clock is stopped. 1:38 to go in the first quarter. 7-7 our score. Both teams scoring on their first possession. Wideouts to each side this time for Paintsville, 1 each. Pugh calls the signals again. Here's the snap. Pugh leaves it with Ward up the middle. Ward into the secondary at the 50, cuts back to the 40, to the 30, to the 20, to the 10, and taken down inside the 10-yard line. Wes Ward.
Big run there from the big fullback Ward. Just worked his way through there, got through the line, and then he was able to get some running room.
Ward down to the 7-yard line. First and go for the Tigers from the 7. Wes Ward with a big run right there. Clock starts up at 1:20. 2 wide outs. That's Brown and Freno to the left. Williams out to the right. Eye behind Pugh. Pugh checks with his wide outs. Now under center. Pugh leaves it with Donner right side. Still going. Trying to get what he can. He's driven backwards. Looks like they're going to mark him down on the 6-yard line. Gain of a yard for Donner. So it'll be 2nd down and go from the 6. Inside 1 minute to go first quarter. We're tied at 7. Down to 40 seconds. Tigers break out of the huddle at 33 seconds. Van Hoos out left, Freno to the right. They're in the eye behind Pugh. And here's a penalty flag. Stopping the clock at 26 seconds. As apparently Hazard with too many men on the field. They're counting men or not enough. One of the two.
They got 12.
Okay, so they had too many.
Yeah, I count 12 out there. That'll help your goal line stop.
That'll move it to the 3. Second penalty in the game against the Bulldogs for 8 yards now, and it'll be 2nd and goal from the 3. Tigers out of the huddle again. Wide outs, 1 to each side. They stay in the I formation behind Pugh. Clock down to 15 seconds. Pugh fakes Ward, follows him off tackle right side, and he's in the end zone. Daniel Pugh, 2nd TD of the night.
Tigers put it in the end zone again, and it's Daniel Pugh this time following the fullback in there.
Daniel Pugh with his 2nd TD of the night. The Tigers lead at 13-7. Jeffrey College to attempt the point after, Pugh to hold. There's the snap. Pugh has it down. Kick on its way, and the kick is good. 9 seconds to go, first quarter. It's now Paintsville 14, Hazard 7. End over into the near side. That drives Osteen back. It's over his head, and it's into the end zone. As Jeffrey Collins puts it into the end zone, the Bulldogs will bring it out to the 20. So Hazard will start from their own 20-yard line. Daniel Pugh scoring his second TD of the night. 9 seconds to go in the first quarter on a 3-yard run. Collin added the point after. It's 14-7 to Paintsville. Tigers covering 82 yards in 8 plays. So the Bulldogs out of the huddle. Olinger sets up in the shotgun. 2 out to each side. Blocking backs to his right side. Olinger's right side. There's the snap. Olinger straight back. Looking, fleshed out to the left. Wide open field here. Olinger going for it. Olinger cuts it up at the 30 and steps out of bounds at the 40. And that'll be a first down. Number 5 in the quarter for the Bulldogs. Olinger out at the 43-yard line. A gain of 23.
Nice run there. He's got plenty of speed and can handle the football when he has to run it.
1 second to go in the first quarter. Nothing but green grass on the side. Olinger went to the left side. 1 second. This will be the final play of the first quarter. Paintsville leading 14-7. First and 10 for the Bulldogs from their own 43. Olinger out of the shotgun. Quick out to the right side. It is completed to Hoskins. Hoskins is taken down on the 46-yard line. That'll be a gain of 3 yards. It'll be 2nd and 7 for the Hazard Bulldogs from their own 46 when we return as the first quarter's over with the score. Paintsville 14, Hazard 7. Olinger again out of the shotgun. There's the snap. Straight back is Olinger looking. Rolls to the left, stops. Still looking. Now he's rolling to the right. Gets away from the rush. Olinger gets it off down the field. It's incomplete as it hit the hands of Kobe Hoskins inside the 5. He just couldn't bring it in.
Yeah, he got his hands out there. He just was probably trying to catch his feet up with his hands that time and couldn't get to the football.
Hoskins behind the defender, actually. And the ball hit him in the hands, but he just couldn't bring it in, stopping the clock 11:49. So it'll be 3rd and 7 now for the Bulldogs from their own 46. Shotgun again for Olinger, and they just jumped off sides.
Yeah, they did.
That's their left tackle, Dan Spalding. Jumps off sides. That's the 3rd penalty in the game against the Bulldogs, now for 13 yards. Back to the 41, and it's 3rd and 12.
That incompletion was the first one for Hazard in this game. They're 5 of 6, so he's keeping up to that percentage anyway, that completion rate right now.
Shotgun again. Olinger rolls left again. Stops, gets it off down the middle of the field. No one there, though. And that one's incomplete. Olinger might have felt some pressure coming from this side.
I think he did that time. The defense was coming at him pretty hard, especially coming at him from the right side there. He was kind of looking left, and then the pressure was coming on him from the right side, so he had to get rid of it.
So it's 4th and 12 for the Bulldogs from their own 41. Daniel Pugh and Hans Donner are back deep for Paintsville, as Darrell Olinger will set up to punt for the Bulldogs around his own 29. Pugh and Donner are around their own 25. There's the snap. Olinger gets it off low punt. Donner is on his knees and fields it at the 28. Tigers take over right there. 11 minutes, 37 seconds to go in the first half. 14-7 the score. Paintsville leading. Daniel Pugh doing the scoring for the Tigers on a run of 71 yards at 11:20 to go in the first quarter. And 3 yards at 9 seconds to go in the quarter. Preston Smith on a 13-yard run for the Bulldogs for their touchdown. I formation behind Pugh, wideouts to each side. Pugh, option to the right side. Daniel cuts it up, and he'll pick up some yardage. 3, maybe 4. Moving back to the 33. Actually going to get 5 out of that. 2nd of 5 to the 33. Got more than I thought he did.
Yeah, I maybe just got through the hole quick or something.
So the football on the 33 across the way on the hash mark. 11:05 to go first half. 14-7 to Paintsville leading. Same set for the Tigers. Pugh under center. And the Tigers jump off sides. So that's their first penalty. Coming at 10:57 to go in the first half, and it'll now be 2nd and 10. Back to the 28 for Paintsville.
Just races that run there.
You know, this is going to be a football game that those type of mistakes will come back and hurt you.
Yeah, this is going to be a one where 5 yards this might mean the possession here might mean punting or scoring as far as or keeping the drive alive, that is, and so that really could be a big one.
Eye behind Pugh, quick count again. Pitch play to Dodder, left side. Dodder looking. Dodder gets around, cuts it up at the 40, cuts back, good move. Dodder to the 50, taken down at the 46 of Hazard, but what a move back here around the Tiger 45.
Yeah, around the Tiger 45. He had 2 men in front of him and was able to just kind of skip out of the way there, get around them, and get up there for the big first down in the game.
Dodder to the 44 of Hazard. Big pickup for Dodder, and he got that on his own. First and 10 for Paintsville from the 44 of Hazard. Same set. Pugh long count, and here's the penalty flags. Might have been a little too long. Tigers couldn't hold that long. Hazard moving around, and I believe it pulled the Tiger off, and it did. So the Tigers now with 2 penalties for 10 yards. Hazard with 3 for 13 yards. Moves the football back to the 49, 1st and 15 for the Tigers. Same set, Pugh under center, the eye behind him, Ward and Dodder. Pugh, option left, pitches off behind Dodder. The football's on the ground, and Dodder's back on it. And they're going to mark Paints. Nope, you're right, Brian. Hazard comes up with it.
I believe it rolled over his back, it looked like. And Hazard just plucked it right off the top of him.
So the first turnover of the game belongs to Paintsville at 10:14 to go in the first half at their own 48-yard line. So 1st and 10 for the Bulldogs from the Tiger 48. Football on the near side hash mark. Paintsville leading 14-7. Shotgun for Olinger again. 2 out to each side. Olinger, he follows, is blocking back. He slips away from one, then he's taken down. Hicks on the stop at the Tiger 46. Gain of 2 for Olinger, and it's 2nd and 8.
Casey Brown almost was able to get him, but he did slow him up enough to get the rest of the Tigers in there to make the stop.
He just followed his blocking back, Preston Smith, up the left side. Olinger did.
And he was quick with it, too. You know, sometimes he'll hang back like he might look, but that time he was just going with a straight run.
They stay in the wideouts, 2 to each side. Shotgun for Olinger. Olinger rolls left. Looking, stops, gets it off across the middle. It's completed to Hoskins at the 33, and that'll be enough for a first down. First down and 10, number 6 in the game now for the Bulldogs. They're down to the Tiger 34-yard line. Same set again, Olinger. Quick out to the near side. It's completed to Wallace. Wallace to the 15, cuts back. Still going and finally taken down inside the 5-yard line.
There's a little screen pass out there to the right, and he was able to get a lot of yardage out of it.
It'll be 1st and goal just across the 5-yard line. With 9:10 to go in the first half. 14-7 to Paintsville leading, but the Bulldogs inside the Tiger 5.
They've just moved it 40 yards on 2 passes.
Olinger again in the shotgun. Preston is blocking back. Olinger wants to throw. Plenty of time. Nice flushed out to the left by Brown. Olinger's going to take. Now he lobs it in the end zone. Touchdown. And that's a long way across there, and I have no idea what number that is with the gold on the white jersey.
I'm still watching him, trying to see who he is.
That happening at 8:48 to go in the half. as J.J. Montgomery will try to tie it up at 14. With Hoskins to hold. There's the snap, the place, the kick on its way, and it's good. 8:48 to go. First half, Paintsville 14, Hazard 14. As we have determined, Jerome Blanton receiving the touchdown pass from Olinger. And Montgomery adds a point after, and he has it teed up. Down the middle, bounces at the 30. Smith picks it up at the 24, back to the 30, near side 35, taken out of bounds around the 42, 43-yard line.
Smith running it hard up the sideline here for the Tigers, getting a few yards out of it.
Hazard covering 48 yards in only 4 plays. They wrap it up. Olinger to Jerome Blanton on a 4-yard pass. Montgomery added the point after to tie it up at 14. Paintsville first and 10 from their own 43-yard line. 8:44 to go in the first half. I formation behind Pugh. Pugh under center. There's the snap. Pugh play action, wants to throw over the middle for Williams. Short, incomplete. Around the Hazard 45.
Not a real good pass that time.
So it'll be second down and 10 for Paintsville from the 43. Stopping the clock at 8:40. Van Hoos out to the short side, the left side. Freno out to the right side. Pugh under center, the eye behind him. Pugh, option right, takes it and runs with it. Pugh across midfield to the 45. Taken down at the Hazard 44 on the stop, Chucky Osteen. But not before Daniel Pugh picks up the first down. First down number 5 in the game now for Paintsville to the Hazard 44. So first down and 10 for the Tigers from the Hazard 44. We're tied at 14 with 8:20 to play first half. Wideouts again to each side. Same set behind Pugh, the eye. Quick count. Pugh option to the right. Cuts it up again. He'll be taken down on the 40. So a 4-yard gain for Pugh on that carry, and it's second and 6.
Daniel with 103 yards so far.
He's had a big game so far here in the first half. 2 TDs. 1 run, his first TD, 71 yards, his second of 3 yards. Second and 6 from the 40 for the Tigers, the 40 of Hazard. Pugh calls signals. Option left, and Daniel swallowed up.
Lost it.
Someone got him from the backside before he could get the option going to the left side. On the stop for Hazard was Shane Macy. Pugh loses a yard to the 41. It's now 3rd and 7. Back to the Hazard 41. 2 out to each side for Paintsville. I formation shotgun for Pugh. Same set as the Bulldogs run. Pugh on the quarterback draw up the middle. Not going to be there. He'll get to the 39. Pick up 3 on that. It's 4th and 4 from the 39-yard line. Clock reading 6:45 to play in the half. And with that, the Tigers will take a timeout at 6:43, tied at 14, as this has been everything that they have drummed this game up to be. Yep. Hazard scores at 8:48 to go in the half. Darrell Olinger to Jerome Blanton on a 4-yard pass. Montgomery tied it up at 14. The Tigers 4th and 4 from the 39 of Hazard. Wideouts to each side, I formation. Pugh wants to run the option to the right side. He has the first down. He kicks it back out, still on the right side. Finally taken out of bounds. And on the stop, Chucky Osteen. Pugh gets the first down and more. First down number 6 in the game now for the Tigers. Pugh marked down. It looks like on the 25-yard line, a gain of 14.
Tigers gambled a little bit there, and it paid off. A big run.
First down and 10 for the Tigers from the 25 of Hazard. Wideouts again to each side. Pugh sets up in the shotgun, blocking backs to each side of Pugh. Pugh straight back, looking left, under rush, steps up, he gets out of it to the right side. Pugh's going to run for what he can. He's taken out across the way by a host of Hazard Bulldogs, and apparently he didn't get outside or out of bounds. As they say, keep the clock going, and it looks like it's going to be about the 22-yard line. That'll be a gain of 3 for Daniel, and it'll be 2nd and 7. Second down and 7, 6 minutes to go. First half, we're tied at 14. Tigers have it on the Hazard 27. Wideouts again to each side. They go back to the eye behind Pugh. Pugh, pitch play. Dotter, left side. Azareth Ward in front of it. Dotter, good move at the 10. Back to the 5. Race to the end zone. Touchdown! Hans Dotter makes some moves, and he's in the end zone.
But, you know, really before he made his first move, Wes Ward had a big block there to set him free, and then he was able to get away from the cornerback back there with a nice move into safety. But a big block from Wes Ward to lead him through there.
20-14 now. Hans Dotter on a 27-yard run with several moves inside and out. And here's Whistle stopping this kick. Flag on the near side, and that's going to be against the Hazard Bulldogs. Jeffrey Collett
hit somebody's car over there in the parking lot.
Cleanly through the uprights, but the whistles were blowing before the kick. So they'll move it on the Bulldogs, and Collett will get another one.
He's going to have to kick a different football this time.
And here we go again. Pugh to Ho. There's the snap. The place on its way, and this one also is good. So with 5:41 to go in the first half, it's now Paintsville 21, Hazard 7. 7-point lead again at 21-14 with 5:41 to go in the first half. Osteen and Wallace back deep for the Bulldogs. End over end. Across the way, Osteen comes up and fields it. Osteen out across the 30 and tripped up around the 34-yard line, where the Bulldogs will have it first down and 10 with 5:37 to go in the first half.
Looked like a right fielder coming in to catch a fly ball and throw it home. He was getting a run and go before he got that ball.
So first down and 10 for the Bulldogs from their own 34-yard line. Olinger sets up in the shotgun. The Tigers have a bunch of players coming off the field, and apparently too many, as the Tigers have to burn a timeout. 5:37 to go. First half, Paintsville 21, Hazard 14. We'll be back. 21-14 our score. 5 minutes, 37 seconds to go. First half, Paintsville on top of the Hazard Bulldogs. Again, we'd like to welcome our listeners tonight on WKCB out of Hyman, as the Bulldogs have it first and 10 from their own 34-yard line. Olinger out of the shotgun, straight back, sets up, moves up near side, lobs it into the flats. It's completed at the 45, taken down at the 50. That pass completed to Michael Campbell to midfield, and a first down for the Bulldogs. First down number 8 in the game now for Hazard. Paintsville was 6. Gain of 14 on that pass play to midfield. Or correction, 16 to midfield. And it's first and 10 for the Bulldogs. Olinger stays in the shotgun. Olinger straight back, looking. He's going deep down the left side. His man behind the defender. And let's see, they're going to give him the catch. They were looking to see if it was out of bounds. And the side judge said he was in, and it's a completed pass.
It was a beautiful pass. I mean, a perfect spiral and a lot of air under it there, and the receiver was able to stay in bounds and catch it.
And that's Jerome Blanton again across the way with the catch, who got behind the defender. And they're going to mark him down, it looks like, on the 15-yard line. A gain of 35 yards.
That's 145 yards passing tonight for Olinger.
So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Bulldogs with 5:01 to go in the first half. Paintsville leading 21-14. Same set again for the Bulldogs. Olinger looking to the right. He leaves it with Osteen. Osteen left side and is driven backwards. He's close to the 10-yard line. And they're going to give Osteen to the 10. A gain of 5, and it's 2nd and 5. 2nd and 5 for the Bulldogs from the Tiger 10. 4:35 to go first half. And it's 21-14. Paintsville leading, but the Bulldogs in striking distance again. 2 out to the left, 1 out to the right. Shotgun. They fake the handoff. Olinger to the right side. Now he's going to stop. He gets the pass off. Wide open is Osteen. He shakes one, shakes another. Touchdown. Olinger rose to the right, stops, throws left, and it's a touchdown.
He just kept looking and didn't want to commit to going in, stayed behind the line of scrimmage and got the pass off. Got it in there for the touchdown. Yeah, after they caught the football, he still got their hands on him, and he got in there anyway.
So J.J. Montgomery to attempt to tie it up. It's on its way. It's down the middle. 4:12 to go in the first half. Paintsville 21, Hazard 21. 12 seconds to go in the first half. Pugh back deep for the Tigers. Dodder and Freno off to each side. J.J. Montgomery to kick off for the Hazard Bulldogs. Montgomery end over end to the near side. That'll be Freno from the 18 to the near side 30. Freno is shaken loose and dives down to the 39-yard line. They had him back around the 35. He broke loose. He's going to be just shy of the 40. So 1st down and 10 for the Paintsville Tigers. And the nose of the football just shy of the 40-yard line. Tigers with 4 minutes, 5 seconds to go in the first half. We're tied at 21. I formation behind Pugh. 2 wideouts to the short side, the left side. Pugh leaves it with Ward to the right side. He's out across the 40 to the 41. A gain of a yard for Wes Ward. That'll make it 2nd down and 9. Down to 3 minutes, 50 seconds to go in the half. What a first half we have seen here tonight.
A very offensive-minded first half. Both these teams putting up already 42 points in this football game.
2nd down and 9 for the Tigers from their own 41. Wideouts to each side, I formation behind Pugh. Pugh with a long count. Pugh leaves it with Ward off tackle right side. West loose. He's got the first down. Still going. Taken down. The ball's loose, but I believe the Blues back on it, and they are. At the 46. That'll be 1st down, number 7 in the game now for Paintsville. Hazard with 9. And it'll be 1st down and 10 now from the Hazard 46. 3:20, the scoreboard clock reading. Tigers stay in that eye behind Daniel Pugh, the quarterback. Pugh, option left, cuts it up. Pugh to the 40, to the 35. Good block. He kicks it outside. Pugh to the 20, to the 10, to the 5. They're not going to give it to him. They're going to mark him out about the 3-yard line.
Yeah, he stepped out there. You know what? He would not go down. He just kept trying to stiff arm his way out of there, but we forced him out of bounds on that one, about the 3.
First and goal from the 3, a 43-yard gain for Daniel Pugh. And now they're going to move him back. It looks more like the 5-yard line. So Pugh gets 41 yards on it at 2:54. And the Tigers out of the huddle. They stand the eye. Ward and Hunter behind Pugh. 2 out to the right, 1 to the left. And the Bulldogs take a timeout. 2:54 to go in the first half. The Bulldogs take a timeout. We're tied at 21. We'll be back. This will be first down and goal from the Hazard 5-yard line with 2:54 to go in the first half. We're tied at 21.
Been an offensive game.
And this marked as a big game and obviously a big district game. Both teams 3-0. And this has been a great first half.
Great. Well, I mean, you really, if you want to see high school teams playing the offense on the offensive side of the ball, you really have got your money's worth if you've shown up for this one.
Pugh under center, I formation, 2 out to the right, 1 to the left. Pugh under center, and the Tigers jump off sides.
It's not the spot to be doing that.
Third penalty in the game against Paintsville now, 15 yards. Hazard with 3 penalties for 13 yards.
One of those things that really frustrate a coach. You're on the 5-yard line, and then you jump, and then you're going to be on the 10 now, and so going to have to double up the distance here.
So first and goal from the 10 now for the Tigers. 2:54 to go in the first half. Tied at 21, same set. Pugh, quick count. Option right, cuts it up, and he's greeted this time. He'll get some yardage out of it. To the 8-yard line, a gain of 2 for Pugh. Second and goal.
Hazard defense was ready for it that time.
Second down and goal now from the 8 for Paintsville. Clock running at 2:30 to go in the half. Freno out to the right, Brown left, I formation again behind Daniel. Quick count again, option right. No, he left it with Ward up the middle. Touchdown, West Ward.
Yeah, I thought Daniel had it too. Yeah, the big West Ward putting it in the end zone there for the Paintsville Tigers. Big fullback just making a hole.
West Ward on the 8-yard run. The Tigers back on top, 27-21.
Of course, Johnny Porter opened it up pretty good too there.
Jeffrey Collett to add the point after. There's the place. The kick is on its way, and the kick is good. 2:16 to go first half. It's Paintsville 28, Hazard 21. Wallace and Osteen back deep again for the Hazard Bulldogs. 28-21. Paintsville leading Hazard with 2:16 to go in the first half.
And you know, 2:16 is plenty of time for this offense to get in the end zone.
Yes, it is. End over end. Drives Osteen back to the 5. Straight ahead, 15, 20, 25, 30. Taken down around the 34-yard line. Good return by Osteen.
Yeah, he's going to give him pretty good field position to start it out. They're going to be about the 34-yard line probably.
And they have 2 minutes, 8 seconds to go in the half. So the Bulldogs out of the huddle. 2:08 to go in the half. Paintsville leading 28-21. Shotgun, no surprise for Olinger. 2 out to each side. That's been the set 99.9% of the time here in the first half for the Bulldogs. Now the official puts the ball in play. The snap to Olinger, rose to the right side, plenty of time, looking, still rolling right, back across the middle. Oh! Almost intercepted right in the numbers of T.J. Freno as Olinger overshot his intended receiver. And, my friend, that would have been the first interception of the season going against Darrell Olinger, and it should have been. It was right in the numbers.
Yeah, couldn't couldn't have asked for a better one to pick off. It wasn't really thrown that hard. It just kind of came his way and didn't hang
Olinger
on.
again. Flats left side. That's completed and out of bounds. That is completed to Chucky Osteen. And he's to the 42-yard line, a gain of 8. It's 3rd and 2. Here's a quick count. Here's Olinger to the right, looking, lobs it up, incomplete. Good play defensively by Dotter and also by Stuart Lips. Lips coming from the backside to knock it away as Dotter right there also.
Lips a big player, got a lot of size out there, maybe the tallest man out there on the field right now. Was able to get up and get his hands around that pass and cause some confusion.
4th and 2 for the Bulldogs. Same set, 2 out to each side. Olinger in the shotgun, 1:33. Going the half. Olinger, quick out. It's completed. They have the first down across the way by about a yard. Across the way, that pass completed too. Chucky Osteen to the 46. Gain of 4, and it's 1st and 10. 1:25. Olinger straight back. He's going deep to the near side for Hoskins. Hoskins tipped away again by Stuart Lips.
Beautiful defensive play by Stuart Lips there, because the pass was right out there, and Hoskins probably would have brought that one in, but Lips was able to get his big hand out there and just knock it out of the way.
So Stuart Lips again comes to cover a lot of ground and knock the ball away. 10 now for the Bulldogs as they 17. Stuart Lips back here at this safety.